is not going to be fun at all. And the ranger told them not to park there.
And they just looked right at them, backed it in there, parked it, and left.
I think you guys just towed our RV.
You must have been the one that the national park called us about. Yes, ma'am. The cost associated is...
What? Wow. Wow. They saw us park here too, which is infuriating.
She said she told you guys not to.
No, nobody told us that. No.
Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm on a road that I really don't go down often. Forge Hideaway Road over here, just right off of Veterans Boulevard and Pigeon Forge. Forge Hideaway. They said that there'd be a vehicle, and without a doubt, I wouldn't miss it.
Turn left, then you will arrive at your destination.
And they're right, without a doubt. Not gonna miss it. Boy, that looks fun. Let me see if I can try to get turned around someplace. Probably have to go back here to this intersection to turn around. And of course, everybody wants to be here. Town's an absolute disaster, guys, if I haven't mentioned that.
You wanna let them come on?
Yeah, they'll be all right. I'm gonna touch it. Well, it's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least you weren't over there. That's
You're right.
that's a positive note for today.
But I don't really know.
No, I'd be okay. I'm probably gonna use that big old tree right there and
Use it for a winch.
try to just ease it back forward off of that, I'd guess. So it'll take me a little bit to get some stuff set up. We'll get it up there. We'll get it up there.
You're gonna try to carry it back up the hill?
Yeah, we're gonna go back up the hill with it.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think that other little tree is gonna be enough, so
No, if you can try to get around the big tree.
we'll try to get around that big tree and come back over to it and pull it. Once we get it up here, at least, because if I keep going that way,
It's gonna keep on over.
it ain't gonna like your front bumper very well. It'll.
Right.
I will try to not tear up your bumper. I mean, that might be a decent strong tree, but I might be able to wrap all that. That's gonna be a better angle.
With that tree right there at that angle.
It'll be a better angle. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. You guys just getting into town?
Just pulled in, she pulled up, and then my daughter had to shed to go to the bathroom. So, and then my wife, her legs and stuff is real weak. She had to on both knees.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to bag down the hill, turn around so the door will be on that side. And instead of me coming straight back, we're too far right now.
Yeah.
I turn the wheel, next thing I know.
Next thing you know, you were staring at the sky.
Yeah, I'm going out. Now I'm jumping out there, gonna turn around and try to get her out of the car so it wouldn't go over no more. I was okay.
Well, I mean, everybody's okay. That's a good part.
Yeah.
Nobody's hurt, and the vacation will continue on here in just a little bit.
That's exactly right. I said, you know what? This is nothing compared to what those poor people went through last time.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's awful. hop in and
Put it in neutral.
start it up and put it into neutral, and hopefully we can just ease it right on back up the hill.
Okay. I'll let you get a little tension on it.
Yeah, we'll
Cable a little bit.
make sure it ain't gonna go back the other way. There we go.
All right.
I'll hold this door for you. That could get you in trouble. All right, there's no parking brake on or anything like that, is there?
No.
Okay, well, we'll just go to neutral, and I'm ready when you are.
I'm gonna be neutral.
Yeah. Well, that's a pretty strong little tree. That's all I got to say. Okay, you can go back to park. We'll get this unhooked and we'll get you wiggled around. All right. Here's the best part. Goodies. Got a bunch of toys. Let's see if we can make some kiddos happy.
Need to go to the right. Need to go to the right. Now go to the left. Well, now you're gonna go off over there. I'm not
It's tricky. It's a tricky driveway.
straight back. Keep it straight.
He says, I'm gonna leave it here.
Okay, that works too.
Right there. I think.
I got some kiddos. Can I give the kiddos some candy?
Oh, sure, thank you.
I'll let you give the kiddos some candy.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Here, y'all.
Yeah, this driveway is, you can't see the curve.
You're right.
Thank you.
Hey, you're very welcome. I hope you guys can have some fun while you're here. This ain't no fun being stuck on the driveway.
No, probably wouldn't have been the best times with that car.
Yeah, these driveways, if it rains, it's even worse than this.
Really?
It's slick on that blacktop.
Yep.
Yeah, you just, yeah, I'm glad you didn't end up over there.
Yeah.
There's that
All right,
receipt.
thank you, sir.
Thank you guys. You guys have a good one, okay?
Yeah,
I mean, that's a new construction. I think it was an old house that they've remodeled, but I mean, how cool to have a pond in your front yard. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to give another huge shout out to my YouTube family for providing us with this stuff. We keep replenishing. We've got stuffed animals. We've still got drawing boards. We've got buckets of candy, and we just kind of cycle through that stuff. And I promise, it helps tremendously because those kiddos they're here to, from the moment you get here till the moment you get in your car to leave, you're here to have a good time. And if you're waiting on the tow truck guy and your car's stuck, and it's just no fun. So you get some smiling faces from the kids when you can get the car pulled out and get them back to having fun. So thank you, big thank you to YouTube family. I wasn't bad. I had my doubts. One, if the tree, that little twiggy tree it was very firmly planted, and it was an easy pull. He was in neutral, so it wasn't any resistance against it really. So the tree worked out very well. My second concern was him backing back up the driveway to complete the parking. He went down the road and turned around and then still was trying to back up there. It's just dangerous, guys. He admitted defeat, I think, and said, "Nope, I'm just going to leave it right down here at the bottom of the hill, and we'll deal with that later." So, cool stuff. Got him rescued. Appreciate you guys tagging along, and it's going to be a busy Friday night. I mean, while I'm sitting here in traffic, I may as well show the stoplight here at Teaster. Like, these people will run this light and be out in the intersection. These people are about to turn. their light's changing now, and they're like, well, shoot, where am I going to go? Is there enough room? No, not enough room for me. The right lane, maybe. It is fall season, full swing, guys. Busy, busy. Another thing I wanted to point out on that winch out that we just did on that little Nissan, the importance of a helper. I usually have Kristen with me, and she's usually I can either winch and she can get in the driver's seat, or vice versa. And some of the things that you notice, and the funny thing on that one was, you know, I wanted him in neutral, obviously, because I want control of the vehicle, but I want him to have steering and all the comforts of AC blowing on him and all that good stuff. But and this happens a lot. Once it starts going and starts moving, they're in neutral, but they'll just floorboard it. So he's got that thing bouncing off the rev limiter, and I don't know. I guess people think that they're going, and that's just the natural thing to do, is hit the gas when you start to winch them forward. But that happens so many times. Or the common thing, you know, want me to put it in neutral before we get any tension on any cables or anything like that. So I don't know if anybody picks that up in the video or not, but as you're watching, just pay attention to those RPMs. And wow, he was letting it feed. Letting her feed. Anyway, guys, that's enough for that one. I'm still off to the next one.
They just show up? That's your vehicle?
Yeah.
Can't find a handicap spot. You don't have a tag or a placard.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
You were working on that, that's my bad.
That's not an excuse.
I apologize. I'm working.
Wow.
Hey, move it.
It needs to be moved immediately.
Alright.
Or he's taking it with him.
Yeah, move it.
That it? That's your only one, I guess?
Yeah, that was it.
That was the one. Okay. Well,
thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you. All right, guys.
Where the exit is?
Down around this way?
It's right back there in that back right-hand corner.
Back right-hand corner. Okay, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
You guys, as usual, as soon as the tow truck pulls up, turns the lights on, they come running. He says, I was just working out front. The parking lot guy, you heard him, that's no excuse for parking in a handicap spot. And of course I'm not hooked to it, so nothing exciting, guys, and I fought traffic for nothing. Anyway, stick around, stay tuned. It's going to be a busy it is already a busy Saturday, so see if I can get the heck out of here.
Big guy right here was told not to park there, and he did it anyway. Did it anyway. It's a big one. Oh my gosh, it's so giant. This is not going to be fun at all. So we're over here in the park at the ranger station, and yeah, they were told not to park here. And did anyway. We're going to make it go away. Alright, and it's giant too, so we shall see. Get it into neutral. It'll be good to go. I'll have to let Jeff know about this if it comes off. But there's a lock on it. We'll look at it.
Okay, guys. I don't know what that thing is, but it's huge.
It's a Mercedes something. Mercedes. They said it's a camper van, and the ranger told them not to park there.
The new truck hauls it quite well. Yes. So dispatch called in for the park and told them not to park there. They could not park there, and they just looked right at them, backed it in there, parked it, and left. So, you know, this is kind of what you get.
So I would say if a ranger tells you not to park there, you should probably just not park there. So the traffic is just lined up. Let me just show behind us. It's not so bad coming in right now, but
we've gotten, I've heard the dome road has got multiple vehicles parked in the roadway, blocking, traffic's backed up all the way down into the national park. If you're coming into the park and you're coming to have a good time, just try to help the rangers out, guys. They've got enough on their plate.
Oh my goodness, do they? With
the road blocked and the commercial vehicle enforcement. They've got enough on their hands without just being parking. Don't park silly. Just don't
park in a spot. Do not park where there's a no parking sign. Do not park with your vehicle in the roadway. Any little bit of your vehicle in the roadway will cause traffic problems.
It doesn't matter whether it's the corner of your bumper or your tire, whatever it takes when people are, it's their sight line of driving, and if they see your car hanging out there, they're going to stop, they're going to slam on the brakes, and it's going to cause chaos behind. People's going to try to get, not to mention you're close, they're expecting doors to swing open. There are some cautious drivers out there that will see that car partially in the roadway and they'll freak out, and
or
it
they'll
just
go into the other lane.
It's just not a good idea. It's not a good idea. You can't block people in. Don't double park. I mean, you see traffic is...
Here's traffic.
Guys.
This is going into Gatlinburg from the park.
And it looks the same coming back up into the national park.
Yes.
So everybody's here to have a good time and see all of the cool stuff, and it's beautiful, perfect weather.
Yes, we're thrilled that you're here to do that.
But you just have to give the national park a break, guys. And I promise, we've got some of the best park rangers in the world.
Absolutely.
These guys are so lenient. They'll do anything for you, and they really try to make sure that your experience here is a good time. And I've seen a lot of the major rule breakers still get huge breaks.
Oh yes.
So they're here to keep you safe. They're not here to make it hard on you in any way. So just, you know, return the favor. Give them a break, guys. Give them a break, and this guy's going to be very upset. I'm sure of it.
I know.
Especially since you just flat out was face to face with park authorities, and you blatantly disobeyed and parked and walked away.
I think people fail to realize that these park rangers and these park employees, they are federal employees. They're federal employees. They have a lot of they're the top law enforcement. Yeah.
So that always blows my mind, you know, people that are willing to mess with a park. You can't mess with a park ranger, guys. No. Don't do it.
As kind as they are, as nice as they are, they still have very strict rules that they have to follow.
Don't force them to do their job. I've heard that from a lot of officers.
Yes.
And it is very true. It holds true. It's like the nicest police officer, the nicest park ranger, the nicest anybody in authority are nice up until you make me do my job.
Right.
And it's the same for us, guys. You park crazy like this, and you're making us do our job.
Right.
So when you come later and yell and scream at me, it's, you know, this is on you. You made me do my job. So anyway, I'm going to slow roll up into Gatlinburg with this ginormous train.
Yeah.
And wait for that magical phone call. So don't miss out. Everything auto.
Hi, my name's and I think you guys just towed our RV. And just wanted to see how we go about getting it back and how.
Do you have it?
And do you have it?
You must have been the one that the national park called us about. Yes, ma'am. The Mercedes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mercedes R-Stream.
Yeah, they called us for the removal. Yes.
Okay. How
much does it cost? I mean, how do we
get it?
It must be the registered owner, so ID's got to match the registration of their vehicle, and I can release it to that registered owner.
Okay,
that's me.
Okay, the cost associated is
$.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. Wow.
Why?
All right, are you able to come get us, or
What's the best way?
No,
We're at
ma'am.
the spot.
Yeah, you'd have to.
Okay.
You'd have to get a cab, Uber, Lyft, taxi, trolley.
Okay.
One of those options.
Is there a trolley? We're obviously at the park.
Where you picked it up? I don't know if you did or whoever did.
Is that the normal rate, or?
for a vehicle of that size, yes.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. It's an expensive hike.
Yeah.
Considering we saw the Rangers, they saw us park.
I know
here.
they saw us park here too, which is infuriating.
Well,
Like they saw us park.
Yeah,
like,
she said she told you guys not to as well.
No, nobody told us that. No, who?
Well, the park ranger said that they saw you park there and they told you not to, and you parked there anyway.
No, they did. No, they did not.
We just saw the.
Okay, no, they did not.
Okay.
Oh my God! If somebody told us not to park here, we would not park here.
Yeah.
I mean that is very
I don't know who to
frustrating.
talk to about that.
Yeah.
I mean, because we saw the people.
Yeah, we saw them, and
like, okay, can we?
no one told us not to park there. If somebody told me don't park there, and it was a park ranger, I would not park there. Like, I mean,
Yeah. So how do we?
who was it? Who was it that you talked to?
We just talked to Park Dispatch. They're the ones that requested us to come tow it away. So I'm not real sure.
Okay, thank you. We'll get an Uber. Yeah, you're on Newman Road, right?
Yes, 221.
All right. How long are you there? How long are you there?
I can have somebody over there within 30 minutes. So if you know you're going to be there within 30 minutes, just give me a call back.
Oh, you're not there?
No, we don't keep anybody there on the weekends. But if I know that you're coming to pick it up, just say, hey, I'm on my way to pick it up. I'll be there in about 30 minutes, and I'll make sure someone's at the gate.
Okay. What's your name?
My name's Jeff.
Okay. Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you.
All right. All right.
We can't.
Well, that's that, guys. Thank you, man. YouTube family everywhere.
I know, it's great.
That's as much of the story as that we'll probably get. I don't know why they parked there, but they clearly weren't supposed to. This is where we're at, so they're going to get a Uber ride over, and maybe we'll get more of the story. So if we get there, it's proven to be very difficult just to get across town.
We picked it up. It was before 2 o'clock, and it's now 2:42.
So I'm about 50 minutes into just getting across town. So anyway, stick around, stay tuned.
Hello, this is...
Hi, Jeff, Everything Auto. I missed your call.
Oh, yeah. We are in Gatlinburg. Now I'm trying to figure out how to get to you. Like, I've tried Uber, but that's not working. But is Lyft better, or...
If you've made it to Gatlinburg, your best option is probably going to be to take the blue trolley to First Horizon Bank. That would be about a block away from our impound lot.
Oh, perfect. Oh, you're very helpful. Thank you. Okay, the blue trolley.
Blue trolley, and tell them First Horizon Bank on 321.
Okay, and can you take a dog on there?
That I don't know. I couldn't answer.
Okay. Okay, thank you. All right, we'll be there. Yeah, obviously shortly.
Okay. All right.
I'll let you know once we're en route. All right.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All
Bye.
right. Bye.
Well, we made it.
You made it.
My Lord.
I was. It's quite the adventure, I think. There.
Yes, it was.
We just went for a hike.
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah.
Just one hike turned into.
Yeah.
Complete
weekend.
chaos.
I mean, okay, like these troopers rode by us twice and never said like, hey, don't park there. Like literally.
Really?
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, there were 4 cars down when we backed it in.
Yeah.
Like, not cool.
Yeah, that's their headquarters.
I know.
Of
yeah.
all places, and
I
we
know.
saw those vehicles, like, oh, people parked. It was such a zoo. Everybody was parking where they weren't
Everywhere.
supposed
Yeah,
to.
whatever.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was-
it's not.
Yeah, everybody was all over the place.
and we're
Did
like-
you tow anybody else?
No,
Yeah.
they just dispatch randomly. It's mostly up into the park. I don't know that I've ever gotten anybody from the ranger station, but
Yeah.
And we were
There.
parked.
Where are your first?
have now.
We were.
You can mark
we
your
were
calendar.
parked. We were there, and it's like we just went for a while.
Yeah, the funny thing is, today's our anniversary. We're like,
Well, happy anniversary.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean, I guess it could be worse. I guess.
well, okay,
We
well,
almost left our
thank
dog
God.
in there.
Yeah, thank
Oh,
God.
no.
That probably would have
Yeah,
been a
we're
show.
like, oh God.
Yeah.
well, yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
We've
like-
had that happen before, and it's
oh my
not
God.
fun.
Yeah, it's like, what do
because
you do
couldn't
about
get
the-
in the car?
Yeah, we have to get in, and
Yeah,
and
you have
then
to break a
then the dog
window.
goes to the shelter, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
So
yeah,
it could have
yeah.
been worse.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
could have been worse. You know
Okay.
what?
Yeah,
We were
it's-
stupid, but we were just kind of. We were following everybody else. So
It
we're
doesn't
like,
make it.
Yeah.
Everybody was there and was like, okay. And
Yeah.
I noticed other vehicle, not park rangers' vehicle. I'm like, other
Yeah.
people are parked here. That's fine. But
Yeah.
they haven't. Well, we find out it's their vehicles.
It's the park rangers'
Yeah.
vehicles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then we went down to the end of the road, and there's a big parking lot there by the maintenance, which is free parking, which is wide open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
Oh well, whatever.
I know, like downtown Gatlinburg, there's another lot right there at the end that's, I think it's a paid lot, but most people park there and then go and then walk the trail and then come back
Well,
to
here's the
Gatlinburg.
ironic thing is we walked the trail almost to Gatlinburg and then turned around, and then that's when we saw. So then we had to walk the trail.
You went all the way back, and then that's how you ended up at the peddler. Then I guess
Yeah.
you walked the trail back.
Yeah.
they're like, it's going to take an hour.
Yeah,
It's only
well-
2 miles. They said we can do that.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
realized we could just walk everywhere. I mean,
Yeah, it's you know, it's a tough spot over there. They
yeah.
It was a zoo.
It is the park is a complete disaster. Yeah, they've been calling for tows all day.
really?
Everybody's here. People are blocking lanes and things like that. So it's kind of bad. I feel bad for you because that thing's got to be tough to find a spot for.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite the ordeal. That's why it's expensive, and it just takes so long to get it. Like it took me.
But how? I mean, how did we not get back? We were only gone an hour.
Yeah, I must
They
have just.
called the minute we left.
They must have, and I must
Yeah.
have just missed you because it took me. It took me an hour to drive.
Get there, yeah.
Took me an hour to drive to get
Yeah.
across town to get.
Yeah.
Traffic was just bumper to bumper. So.
And you're towing this
Yeah,
with
like,
what
yeah.
vehicle? That your Ram?
Yeah, it's a Ram 5500 12 ton.
I know, yeah. I just can't believe they must have called the minute we walked away.
Yeah, they're
That's the only thing I can think because
And
how
by
would
chance,
you get
you have
there?
air?
you got one low or something?
Yeah, that one seems a little. But you did it. Had you? I mean, you put it up, no issue. I mean, you know.
Yeah, I didn't have any issues out of it.
good.
So
Our concern is let's get to it, make sure it's fine. I mean,
yeah,
that's-
yeah. It was fine. They moved cars for me because those were employee cars. So they
Oh,
moved,
oh my
so I
God.
could get it out of there, and
They really did not like us.
it was a really big ordeal. So
I really think they just didn't like us. Like okay.
We parked it in there.
Yeah.
I pulled it in there. I thought, good. I said, this is perfect. I saw all these other vehicles, must be fine. And the Rangers went by us twice.
if it looks too good to be true, then it probably is.
That's
I
what I said. I
guess.
go, I will never park in a no
Okay, well, we appreciate. What do you need from?
If your ID matches the,
Yeah, registration.
and that's fine. They run the tag on it, so if you just got an ID that you can
Oh,
show.
you've already done it?
Yeah,
Okay.
we have to call everything into the police department.
Okay.
So yeah, it all gets gets run through.
Okay, so you've already done that. Yes.
Yeah, so as long as I know it's yours,
Yeah.
that'd be an awful cool thing to give to somebody else, I guess.
Oh
Evidently, the
wow.
people
So
didn't
this
like-
weekend we're supposed to be down in Florida.
Right.
Yeah, you don't want to be down there right now.
Yeah.
I know, but that's where we were supposed to be.
Oh
And
no.
then
We
we
pivoted.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Okay. And
Yeah,
then,
then we're like, okay, we can't go there. Let's go somewhere else.
Go to the mountains and
Yeah.
in the mountains, and then we're leaving. Hey, let's go in the mountains and hike.
Yeah.
And you take
we
American
were
Express.
supposed to be leaving.
It has to be a debit card. It's the only thing that I can run. Short of that, it's the bank at the top of the hill.
Okay. There's
Do you
a
have a
debit
debit
card.
card?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I wish I could. I just can't on the illegal parks.
And you said the lady said that she told us not to park there, which is not true.
When Park Dispatch called me, they said that they had a big, oversized camper that they told not to park someplace, and they
not true.
did.
Yeah.
That is not. No one told us that. That's just interesting to me why they would say that. She's like, well, it doesn't really matter what I said. And I was like,
Yeah.
Could have been worse.
yeah, it could have been worse.
And your name's Jeff?
My name is Jeff.
Jeff. Hey, I appreciate you.
I'm sorry. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. But you did the best. You took care of her.
Yeah, I mean, we take care of everything. We make sure that, because you guys got a lot of road tripping to do, so we want to make sure you're
Yeah, now we're driving back home to Cincinnati. I was going to be there 3 hours ago.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's all right. Well, fortunately, there's money's there.
Maybe you'll miss the crazier traffic. Maybe it's for a good cause. I hope so.
There you go.
I try to look at the bright side of
That's what we
things.
said.
But
well, we just said, thank God she wasn't in
Well,
there.
if she was in there, it would have been a whole nother.
it would have been a whole thing.
that would have been awful.
I mean, you would have had to break it, take it to there. We'd be looking like, who are these people?
Yeah.
I know. And thank God that we're in good enough shape that we were just able to walk.
To hike all the way back through. Yeah. That's,
I mean, we're like, all right. Well, I mean, I kept looking at my phone. I'm like, oh, well, it's only a mile. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, we've had some people that have asked, they've been downtown Gatlinburg, and I'm like, listen, you can walk, but that's quite the ways, really, because
we were 2 miles.
It was like 1.4 miles.
Well, that was but we already walked.
Well, we were at the trolley stop down in town.
Well, from the Peddler
Steakhouse
is how far? Probably.
It's got to be at least an hour's walk from
3 points. I think it's over 3. Yeah, whatever.
At least, yeah.
We got to work. Our
dog, you got your steps in today for sure.
Our dog is gonna be so tired.
she got
Okay, I'm glad you're like I say. I had the registration. It's in my name.
Yeah.
I got everything.
God,
you already checked it out.
What would happen if you towed a truck that somebody was or one of those that somebody was renting?
Yeah, we have to confirm the renter's agreement, and then you got to go through the notarized copies of things, and it gets kind of complicated sometimes. But yeah, luckily you guys are just
I know, whatever.
You got it out.
What
time did they dispatch you?
Yeah,
it was.
I don't have my phone.
It was. I'm gonna say.
I would like to know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have the exact time that they called me.
Because we can figure out what time
we can figure out.
I had to have just missed you then. I mean, I don't, because we were there forever.
Yeah, and if we would have saw you, we just.
Yeah, just moved it. So
it would have been less.
Oh yeah. If we're there, unless we're really involved with it, but most of the time, when folks show up, you just move it and we go about our day.
128.
128.
Oh yeah. They must have called the minute we left.
That's when they called you.
That's when they called me.
So you didn't get there till.
I got there 30 minutes after that, probably. Maybe a little more, 30 or 40 minutes after that.
I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. So.
Happy anniversary, hon.
Yes.
Well, here's the hard part is you got to get that thing back out to the main road, and I did the easy thing. I came in and then backed it in. You might be able to come up here and turn around right here.
I can come up here and back in there.
And then back out this way.
Because I backed it in that spot.
Yeah, I was very thankful for that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's not very towable from the backside there, so.
Taking you later. Oh God.
I think you're right though. What I'm thinking is, if we would have gone home when we were supposed to, maybe some bat would have happened.
You never know. There's traffic is crazy, and you might be avoiding some big crazy wreck or something.
Right,
so.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna come up here and just back my. Yeah.
Sure. I'll make sure that gate stays open for you, and be safe, guys. And I'm sorry we had to meet this way.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm glad you're here now.
Thank you for being nice. Most people are screaming at me.
It's not your fault. You took care of it.
Anyway, they were very nice. That's exactly what the park ranger told me on the phone, was that they called and said that they parked there, and they told them they couldn't park there, and they went in there anyway. That's exactly what dispatch told me.
And that's what they said when we got there too.
But she said that she talked to the ranger, and she said, well, it doesn't really matter.
I don't think she really confirmed with her. I think the ranger said, well, it doesn't really matter what I said because you're not supposed to park there anyway.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was.
Anything else?
No.